Hi YouTube, Unkert here. In this video, I'm going to show you how to incorporate external files and packages that you create into your Python programs. So I have a main.py file here in a folder called My Project. And let's say I want to create a myfunctionsfile.py and include that in the main.py. Well, it turns out that's really easy. So what I'm going to do is create a new file. And I'm going to save this new file as my functions or my underscore functions file.py. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to create some functions that I want to use. So I'm going to do a square root function, and I'll take in a number, and I'll return the number raised to the 0.5 power because a square root is the same as raising a number to the 1/2 power. I'm going to go down and create a cube root function. I'll take in a number and I'll return that number raised to the 1/3 power. Okay. I'll create a square function where I take in a number and I return the number times itself. That's what happens when you square a number. And I'll create a cube function where I take in a number and I return the number times the number times the number. Okay, let's save that file and let's navigate to our main.py file. And there's multiple ways to import this. Let's say I want to just use the square and the cube functions. I can say from my functions file import square and cube. Okay, and then I can start using them. So I can print square, and let's square 9, that should give us 81. And I can print cube, and let's cube 3, and that should give us 27. And let's build this. Okay, and we get 81 and 27 as expected. Okay, so that's one way we can import into this file. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this stuff here, and I'm going to do another way we can import. We could import all the functions with just an asterisk, like so. And here I can say, I can do a print, and let's do a cube root of 64. Okay, so that's one of the functions we have. This should give me 4.0, but I believe there's going to be a slight loss of accuracy. It might be like 3.9. Let's build it. Yep, we get 3.9999999 with the 6 at the end. That's just a little loss of accuracy with Python, but as you can see, I'm bringing in that cube root function. Okay, I could just also import the entire file, and we'd call the functions a little bit differently that way. So I could say import my functions file, and from here I could print my functions file dot, and then some of the functions. So I could do dot square, and I could square 3 here, and that's going to give me 9 if I build it. And we get 9, as you can see down here. Okay? And I can do any function like that. I could do print my functions file. Let's do the cube root of 27. Okay? And that should give me 3.0. Okay? And if I build this, I get 3.0 as we see. Okay? We can also do an abbreviation. So let me get rid of this stuff and let me import my functions file as func. Okay? And now I can use func dot, let's do square root of 81, which should give me 9.0. Let's do that. Okay, let's build it, and we get 9.0. You see, I'm bringing in the other functions just with that abbreviation func, so I can import it as something. Okay, so that's importing a file, but what about a package? Okay, so let me expand the sidebar here, and what we're going to do is we're going to create a package. So I'm going to create a new folder inside of here, and I'm going to call that my underscore package. And within that, I need to include a special file. I need to include a init.py file. So I'm going to save this as 2 underscores init 2 underscores .py. Okay, And that file I can leave blank. And then within my package, I can create a functions file. So I'm going to create a new file, and I'm going to call that my underscore package underscore functions.py. Okay? All right, so now let's create a couple functions in this functions file inside the package. So I'm going to create a fourth root function. So I'm going to say def fourth root. We're going to take in a number, and we'll return the number raised to the 0.25 power, which is the fourth root. And let's also create another function where we change a fraction to a percent, and we'll take in a numerator and a denominator. And what we'll return, and we'll round it, the numerator divided by the denominator times 100, and we'll round it to 2 decimal places. Okay? So let's save that file, and now we can import this file into the main function. Okay? So to import the package with the file, we're going to do import my package dot, okay, so the name of the folder and then the name of the file, my package functions. Okay, and then to use it, I can do print my package. It's going to be my package dot my package functions, and then the name of the function. So let's do the fourth root of 16, which should give us 2.0. Okay, let's build it, and we get 2.0 as expected. Okay. We can also give it a name. So as, let's see, my package func. Let's just do MPF, okay, if we want to shorten it. All right, and now let's print, we'll do MPF dot, and let's do frac to, what do I call it? Frac to percent. Let me just check. Frac to percent, yeah. And we need a numerator. So let's do 3, and then a denominator 4, and I think that should be good. And we get 75.0%. Okay, so 3/4, 75.0%. So it works that way as well. Now we could also do the import as from my package dot my functions file import, and let's do fourth root. Okay, and then we could print fourth root, and let's take the fourth root this time of 81, okay, which should be 3.0. Okay, we'll build that, and okay, I was importing the wrong file, so let's try that again. So we'll do from my underscore package dot my package functions import fourth root. Okay, and here what we can do is we can then print the fourth root, and let's take the fourth root of 81, which should be 3.0. Let's build it, and we do indeed get 3.0. Okay, we could also do something like an asterisk here, and if we rebuild it, which I just did, let me show you. We'll do print frac to percent, and we'll do 1 and 2, which should give me 50.0. So let's rebuild, and we get 50.0. So we've imported all the functions, so we can just use the function names here. So that's a final way to import it. I hope you liked this video. If you did, could you please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.